he's going live and he's just lying all through it. And sometimes you get tired of a person just lying, and he lies so much he don't even realize he's lying, just making up lies. Him and his narcissist butt, narcissistic food. But anyway, let me go ahead and break it down. Let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. In this video that I am making is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And everything on my channel is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started with this batshit crazy man. All right? So here we go. He's going to lie. He's pretending like he's at a job site of his own. He's just looking at other people do work, not him. Okay? So just get that straight.
I know it's early, so we're just waiting for a couple 100,000 more people to jump on real quick.
What do you say? A couple 100,000 more people?
Show y'all some progress. And made me think about something today. It's like, hey, remember every day that you're building and you're working on yourself, you're growing. And if you hold yourself accountable today for something that, for a person that existed yesterday or last week, you're holding that person accountable, right? Allow yourself a chance to grow. Allow yourself a chance to continue to move. Now, I remember I went live a couple weeks ago and I told y'all that we're building. And so, what was here the other day, it's not the same.
Okay, let me dispute this rumor here, this lie. He's not building anything. What he's doing is sitting at the work site watching someone else build. People cannot tell you can't sit there and watch them build something. What they're doing is they poured the cement, and then they're putting down the foundation of the walls, and there's things like that. I'm looking at this wood that they're putting down. If anybody look at that wood below, that's some rotten out wood. Unless they're using that rotten wood just to make the foundations of this or that, or just so they can pour the cement or things like that. But you wouldn't use that actual wood in the build site of that home or that building that they're building. I know that, But, and you can tell by the terms and the words that he used, he's not a real builder. He's perpetrating a fraud to be a builder. Okay, so watch and listen to the way he talk about the site and what he's doing. Okay, because if it was his site, he won't be studying. Let me just explain something, guys. I've been on many work sites where they're building homes. Okay, many, hundreds. So I know he's not building. He's standing aside watching someone else build. Because if that was his work site, he'll be there walking us through what they're doing, walking on the foundation, walking around showing us what they're doing. He's standing off to the side watching. And he probably do not know these guys. He probably just talked to whoever that could speak better to them. And just let him know that he's going to be shooting something for TV. He probably made sure he brought up the word TV for a reality show. Like that's a big deal because they use that everywhere they go. Try to get perks, but they're nothing but a con. He's a con. So, and it's my opinion, Marsau, because you know that and I know that. So you take that to women and men that do not know any better. Okay? But you can't fool me. And seem like you can't fool the people in your comments because they already read you. Okay? So let me go ahead and let y'all listen to this fool.
Wait till y'all see what's already in our minds. Wait till y'all see what we got going on, man. This boy about to be nice, nice, nice. And the best part about it is, right here in North Huntsville, right here in good old North Side, one by one, building up. Hey, it's gonna be dope too. It's gonna be dope too. But just remember, man, allow yourself a chance to grow, allow yourself a chance to build.
Okay, first of all, let me just, so I won't forget. He keeps saying it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, babe. If you were a builder, you wouldn't be using it's going to be dope. You'd be telling us what it is that you're building. Not once. He just said a commercial home. I mean, a home, a residential home, I mean. He didn't say nothing more than that. And then he keep referring to as it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. And then he keeps talking about allow yourself to grow. If you allowed yourself to grow, you're still in the same position you were in the very beginning of the show. The first episode, season 1, you're still in the same place you were then. You have not grown. You have not progressed. You're still stuck. That's what I call it. You're stuck in the same position. Matter of fact, you don't even have a position. Because a position, you're able to move around and move from different positions. You are still in that same old holding space where you were when the season first started. Hoping to make you some money, hoping to lie to us, to be on the show, and you never once showed anything that you built. And you talked about building buildings. Though all those places, and especially that hotel, you didn't build that, Marsau. You didn't build that. That was, matter of fact, the manager of that hotel know that you didn't build it because he's been there for many years. He's been there for many years. You don't even know who he is. Matter of fact, you didn't build it. There was already a hotel there. They just remodeled the outs. They just did remodeling. So you did not build that hotel. You perpetrating a fraud on that hotel, and you're hoping the people that don't live in Huntsville will take your word for it and believe what you're saying. But how can we believe you when we know the hotel was already there? So you did not build that. And that strip mall that you showed to, you didn't build that strip mall. You tend to put your big logo, your big sign out, and they let you do that for a price, and you're doing it for part of the show. So they'll let you do that. And you think we don't know any better. I know better. And in those sites, you didn't build nothing on them. Because if you have built on them, you always talk about you built this and you're building this, and then you go out to these other work sites, other people's work site. But if you build those, where is the progress? From you're doing the foundation, right? You're putting in the plumbing into the ground before you pour the cement. But once you pour the cement, you only show to that point, but you don't show the walls coming up. You don't show the nothing else. You don't show nothing else. You don't show the walls coming up. You don't show them putting the roof on. You don't show them putting in the drywall. You don't show them putting in the insulation into the drywall, making sure all the pipes and all the wiring is up to code. You don't show any of that. That's progress. That's how I know you're not building. You don't show none of that. And then you don't even show before you can close or before you can sell the home, you do have to get the home up to code. Someone do have to come out and look at everything. Someone do have to make sure that everything is done before they even close on the house. You don't even show a finished product. You don't even show a halfway finished product. You don't show none of that. So the only thing you show is when they're working to get the land taken care of. You know, grading, getting the land graded and stuff, removing trees or anything that needs to be removed, saving trees that need to be saved, And then once they get the ground prepared, you don't even show the pipes going in. You don't even show all those cement trucks pulling in early in the morning to drop unload their cement. You don't even show that. If you did, you would be having on work clothes when you go out there. You don't have on work clothes when you go out there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. I coughed, but you don't show none of that. So that's how I know that you're not doing anything. He's just perpetrating a fraud, guys. And please don't believe this man. But if you want to believe him, you can believe him. But I choose not to believe somebody when I can tell that they're not doing anything. And to top that all, he hoping the people that don't live in Huntsville that you all don't have no way of checking to see whether this is true. Why don't you ask him where's the finished product? I'm sorry. Where's the finished product? There's no finished product. Where's the product halfway been finished? You don't even show that. You don't even show a walkthrough when if you're building a commercial home. Then when the people you have to show walkthroughs with them. You don't even show that. You don't show anything. Mm-mm. So guys, that's how you can tell. So just look at this little part. He ain't doing crap, and see how he's standing off to the side. And those people don't not showing him no respect or no. They act like he's a ghost standing there because they know he's nobody to them. So I don't blame him.
And the best part about it is, right here in North Huntsville, right here in good old North Side, one by one, building up. Hey, it's gonna be dope too. It's gonna be dope too. But just remember, man, allow yourself a chance to grow. Allow yourself a chance to build. Once you get the plans and once you get, all the hard work is going into the plan and the decision to build. And then once you do that, it's just going through the processes. Now, of course, you got to make sure stuff is right. You got to measure twice, cut once. But this is such as building, such as life. Making sure that whatever you're doing in your life and in your job or whatever, just do something to be proud of. That's one of the main reasons why I got into construction, because riding down the street and I had did some jobs and it was just like repairing toilets and stuff, property preservation. And I didn't even feel good telling my son what I did. But now it's like, yeah, dog, I want people to see it. I want to be happy about it. I want to be proud. I want to drive down the road out the way and be like, dog, look, Dad built that. So you got different things. And this is my first residential house building.
Let me say this. Let me just say this. He's talking about he don't want to drive down the street and show his son that he don't want to be fixing toilets and stuff doing property preservation. Property preservation made Melanie a millionaire. Miss Rogers, Dr. Rogers, a millionaire, and all her other companies that she have. She's have a t-shirt line and a sweatshirt line. All that made her millions of dollars. So what have your job made you? You talking about telling your son you don't want to tell him that you fix toilets. Fixing toilets, at least you got a job instead of perpetrating a fraud, taking money from the community. Pretend like you're building something. So you're teaching your son to lie. You're giving your son lies to grow up on, thinking his dad built this and your dad didn't build anything. You got your children or your son thinking that you built commercial buildings, hotels, and strip malls. You haven't done that, Marsau. No, you batshit crazy. Just like you said, batshit crazy in your last line. You're batshit crazy. You're just a scammer. And that's the worst thing you can do. Lie to your kids, telling them you ain't done this and that, and then you got your child running around thinking you ain't done this and done that. And when that child realizes you haven't done crap, you just batshit crazy and lie to him. You think about how that's going to make that child feel. Already, his dad stays in the courthouse. You know, he knows that. He's a teenager, and you're a little girl too. And then also that you and scammed all these people. I know kids talk at school. They probably feel devastated knowing that all they dad do is lie. All their dad do is take milk money from people. Probably some of the parents at the school and gave you money. You know, so how do you think that child is going to feel? Huh? Answer that question. Oh, you don't want to know. You know why? Because you're too busy having side chicks all over the place. You're too busy taking side chicks to Africa with you. You're too busy going to meet your linebackers and side chicks in Atlanta, Georgia. You're too busy taking money to that demon boy called Martell girlfriend that he don't want to be around, that he can't stand the presence of, with that nasty looking butt, cold slaw, gator mouth. You're too busy running money to her, but you can't run no more money to her because he ain't got no money to run to her. But you was the runner for him. You know, you ran the money to her. What kind of friend is that? What kind of man is that to do something like that? No, this man is cheating on his wife and you're helping him cheat, but also that you're cheating on your wife. And she's too dumb to realize that you're cheating on her. You just don't, you just sad. Here you talking about Melanie, and you can't even do nothing from yourself. You should be grateful she took you out of that movie theater, and gave you a place to live. Why not talk about that? Teach him how someone helped you, and you're so grateful for that person helping you. That you're so grateful that that person gave you all a place to live, and show them what loyalty is all about. You don't do that to a person. You be happy. You do things to show your appreciation to that person instead of being nasty and dragging them and talk about them and stuff. And she making more money off her t-shirts than you making in a whole year. And she make more money on property preservation than you make calling yourself trying to steal people's ideas about building things. You're not getting no money for sitting around watching other people build and pretending like it's yours. What do that get you? The satisfaction of putting out another lie? No, it don't get you anything. Nothing at all.
First one I do. It's about to be dope. Yeah, I'm considering expanding out of Huntsville. We already expanded out of Huntsville. We're in a couple different states now. It would be great to see on the show. But you don't have to worry until we got this worldwide way up there, we can show it here. So
let me just say this, guys. The reason why it's not going to be shown on the show that you call yourself expanding in several different states, Tennessee. Let's talk about that one. That's the same place where you did those PPP loans every year to the tune of $40-some thousand for each one. All you changed was the cents on it. I can't remember, was it 46,000 or 49,000? But the only thing you changed was the cents on it, like 20 cents or 50 cents or 87 cents. You did one year, and then you did the other one the other year, and then there was several of them coming to the same location, which is your office, the office building that you all have rented. Several different ones coming to the same location over and over and over, and each time they was mirroring each other. The only thing changed was the cent, or you switched the numbers around. You switched the dollar amount around and did it again over and over. So is that what you're talking about? The several different locations. Let's talk about Mississippi. What you did in Mississippi. Was that allegedly fraudulent? That's some fraud in Mississippi. Basically, putting Tisha name on something just because she's a black female. talking about she run 80, she what 80% or 85% of the build business, and like Nell said, she ain't gonna be running something she don't know what the hell she's running. Give me a break, and I can keep going on and on. Yes. So tell another lie so I can go ahead and break it down for you.
On that. And I know you guys are looking, but yes, I'm dark skinned. See that? Dark skin, salt and pepper beard. Yep, yep. All the haters said I wouldn't be able to do it. But guess what? Dark skin, salt and pepper beard. I'm about to be in your mouth.
What do dark skin have to do with you perpetrating a fraud and stealing from the community? What do that have to do with it? Everybody know you dark skin. Okay? What you trying to do? Play that card? Man, you need to go sit down somewhere. You are too grown, too old to be running around, popping and locking in like you hot, messing in your pants, getting drunk. You need to be at home with your kids. But I understand the house is too small. It's cluttered. It's like a hoarder's house. So it's too small for you to be in there enjoying your house because you don't have nowhere to enjoy your house. Only place you got is that small tiny bedroom and or that small tiny living area. But the living area and the kitchen area is all one. And if you put them together, that's small. That's about the size of a bedroom, a small bedroom. Both of them together. So you really don't have no place to go because you only got one living area in your house. So where you going to go? Go sit in your car? Oh, I forgot, you don't even have a garage. Because if you're still living in that house that you remodel, that sits on the corner with no front windows, who would build a house with not one front window? And then those white steps that you just slap some paint on it, them old steps that don't even match that door. Man, what kind of house are you going to stick with? Is it going to be, it just don't match up, okay? You did a poor job for you to be a contractor and everything. Where did you get the money from? You did a very poor job. And Tisha, she have no other choice. The house don't even look like a home. It look like you sitting in the break room at an office. Is that the break room? Yeah. That tiny room with that white couch on that y'all rented, that wasn't even leather. That was a pleather couch, plastic couch with those little fig trees over in the man, I almost called you a girl, but you are sweet like one anyway, so sorry if I almost called you a girl because you're sweet just like one. I hope you got them. Remember I sent you a picture of the underwear, like the bras and the panties that you can wear? They'll make you look better. Hold them breasts in, and some of those big hips. You need some tighter underwear. But let's go on.
I'm PhD program. See that dope. Go Dr. Mom. You want to see it again? Hey, this crib gonna be so dope. This crib gonna be so dope. You can get your plans right offline. Don't gotta pay architect all that money. Just, man, what? Look at this. Let me show y'all again. Y'all don't see this slab. All right, I'm about to get out of here, but look, I'm gonna do another live at the end of the day. I'm gonna show you what we are.
I see that slab. But remember the word I told you uses dope. You never told us what dope mean. Dope is not something, if a builder is, oh yeah, we see the slab. But you didn't do that. You can't even describe a home in a way a builder would describe something. I can do better than that. And you saying dope. Got to remember, I walked through many homes that's under construction. And also, we have built several homes. So, you don't know what you're talking about. But you go ahead. You go ahead and run on off. Because these are not your people. that's working for you. Go ahead and run on off, little boy.
Accomplished in a day. See, this is the fun part. This is when people think they're building and it goes real fast. Other than that, as soon as they finish framing, that mother goes slow. But all right, I'm getting out. Keep changing the world, Marsau. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's on the north side, Immortal Freedom. It's on the north side. This mother about to be dope as hell too. All right, y'all. Peace out.
He's saying peace out because that's all he got, guys. That's all this crooky man got. He's batshit crazy. That's what he called the millimeters, that we're batshit crazy. But you're batshit crazy. And we do make sense. And we don't perpetrate a fraud. And we don't con people, the community, out of their money. We don't take a man that's trying to build his barbershop. We don't take money from a doctor that's trying to take care of her patients and pay her employees too. We don't set up fake expos and then you got them set up. Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't set that up. They had to call in reinforcement. They had to call in heavily for that because you already know what you was doing. Tisha don't know how to set up one. She thinks she's doing a good job, but she's not. She didn't even know how to dress for one. She was the first flower came out with her looking like she's dressing to go to a club. Dressing like she's getting ready to get on somebody's pole and slide down. Then she had to change the dress. And then y'all talking about, I forgot, was it Amazon? Not Amazon. I don't know. But somebody was funding this. You lied about that. Then you said presenting. You lied about that. You lied about everything. Because you all didn't have the money. If they was doing all that, you wouldn't have to worry about the money, would you? They had to call in reinforcement again, and you all didn't pay for it. They had to call in somebody that knew what they was talking about, whether he's a con or not. I'm not saying he is, but I just know he is too. But anyway, and then they called in crooked heavily. The messiest person on TV. But that's what they got. So guys, I'm not going to hold you all very long. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. And please make sure you leave a comment. If you want to leave a comment, make sure not just leave a comment, but if you want to go ahead and let me just turn this down a little. If you want to join the channel, please do. Please hit that like and subscribe button. That like button, I really need you to hit that, guys. It doesn't cost to hit that thumbs up for me. All right. You all have a good evening, and bye-bye.